All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. Lynn's Natsuki here. Today we are starting Painscreek Killings. This is a murder, mystery, true crime game. We basically walk around, look for clues, get all of the information we can, and from my understanding, try to figure out who the killer is. So let's go ahead and get into it. This game seeks to emulate to a certain degree the experience of investigating a murder case. You will need to search each location carefully, find clues to proceed. Use your observation and deduction skills to uncover the hidden secrets. We recommend writing your own notes and or taking advantage of the in-game camera. The game autosaves whenever you enter a location. Should you encounter a bug or a problem while playing, such as being stuck behind furniture or getting pushed out of the game world, simply use the reload button in the menu to transport you back. Okay, so, grabbing a pen and paper.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey? I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye? The Hartford Times reply who killed Vivian Roberts, August 3rd, 1999. In 1995, Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged to the front of her own home. The case was never solved and the killer never found. It was rumored that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometime later, but there's nothing more on that. Last week, we received news that large swathes of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. We would like to revisit this story and attempt to find out the following. Who killed Vivian Roberts? What was the motive? What was the murder weapon? Please submit your findings and a front page photograph for your story to be published. Richard Harris, Editor-in-Chief. Don't forget to bring the camera. Okay. How are we feeling here? Okay, options, control. We'll just go down just a little bit there. Audio. Let's go down to about 80. 75. Okay. There we go. That feels better. Welcome to Painscreek. Population 0. That's my car, sheriff's office. Is there anything I can do with my car? Do you want to leave Painscreek now? The game will proceed to the ending. Sure, why not? What happens if I do that? To Janet, I'm glad you made it back safely. I hope you uncovered the truth about Painscreek killings. If so, your story will be on the front page of tomorrow's newspaper. Please submit the following information as well as a photo for your article as soon as possible. Richard Harris, Editor-in-Chief. Press any key. Who killed Vivian Roberts? I don't know any of these names, so I'm going to go there. What was the murder weapon? She was dragged? We'll go with rope. To Janet, is this a joke? Where's the evidence pointing to the kill? Okay, you're fired. P.S. Pack your stuff first thing tomorrow morning. Okay. That was funny. Which I got a grade F. But I did get an achievement called You're Fired. And my rank is trainee. So let's not do that. And let's actually play the game. Okay, we'll go new game. I am not going to reread that. I may reread the second paragraph, though. I don't think I got through all of that. The game autosaves whenever you enter a location. Should you encounter a bug or a problem while playing, such as being stuck behind furniture or getting pushed out of the game world, simply use the reload button in the menu to transport you back to the entrance of the location. Your game will continue from there. You will retain everything you found up to that point. Good luck.
Hey, Janet. So the chief has entrusted you with my assignment, hey? I hope it didn't interfere with your weekend plans. Anyway, he told me to call you and fill you in on it. You remember the murder that happened a few years back that was never solved? The one at Painscreek where the ex-mayor's wife was killed? Well, the property's being auctioned off soon, so we don't have much time to dig up anything that's relevant to the case. So, see what you can find. Hopefully it'll be something worth publishing. Anyway, take care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye. We'll skip to this part. We already read the note. We'll move on. Now, did it reset my options? It did not. Perfect. So I am playing this on PC. I am going to use mouse and keyboard. Similar to like Choo Choo Charles. I probably didn't say this during that. I'm a relatively new PC gamer, and so playing, with mouse and keyboard's a little weird sometimes for me. Not a bad thing though. So I'm definitely all for it. I kind of gotten into PC gaming within the last couple of years. There will be some games where I will use a controller, but for right now I'm going to stick with mouse and keyboard. If I do find out at some point that I need a controller, I'll get mine plugged in and I'll switch and I'll let you guys know. But for now, we're going to go ahead and stick with keyboard and mouse. And we have a note here. Cemetery Gate, padlock 1131. I'm going to go ahead and write this down. So, Cemetery Gate. Padlock 1131. I have a feeling I'm going to be taking a lot of notes in this game. So, Sheriff's Office, 1 Pine Black Road. Nothing there. Is there like a... Oh no. Okay, so you can also apparently trigger the ending that way. We'll go in here. I'll probably use multiple pages for my notes. How? Who's paying the electric bill? Okay. This is janitor closet. We'll go ahead and leave that open. Cell, okay. Find another way to see in the dark. I would assume you mean a flashlight. It'd be nice to to have one. Why am I crouching? NL County Sheriff's Department. Rework location. Dear Sheriff James Howard, due to the decreasing population of Painscreek County over the recent years, we have decided to delegate manpower elsewhere. This letter is to inform you that you have been reassigned to Grand County starting May 14th, 1998. Please report to our office before May 12th, 1998. Richard O'Connell. Okay. Ooh, journal. Okay. So it looks like we're going to collect diaries, newspapers, letters, documents, and something called Other. So it'll be interesting to see what Other is. Scott Brooks, Painscreek Trinity Church pastor's son, suspected for killing Vivian Roberts. Witness reported seeing suspect fleeing from murder scene late night. The police apprehended Scott Brooks yesterday afternoon. He was residing at the Roberts hunting cabin by the trailhead. According to witness, who at the time has wished to remain anonymous, he was coming home late on July 19th at around 11:50 p.m. when he saw Scott walking very quickly away from the Roberts mansion, heading down Silver Lake. Although Scott looked upset, the witness did not think it was unusual until a few days later when he came across the newspaper article on Vivian Roberts' murder. Feeling uneasy about the whole situation, he called the police. Shortly after the call was made, the police arrived at Scott's cabin and questioned about his whereabouts the night Vivian died. Scott said he did meet her that night, but he said he had nothing to do with her death. Scott was later brought down to the station for further questioning. Continue on page 4. All right. Okay, so that one opened. That one's locked. Here we go. Rotate item, zoom item in, put item back, R for read. I want to read. Okay. July 30th, 1995. Vivian Roberts' funeral was held this afternoon. Bernard, the butler, Dorothy, the head servant, Derek, the family chauffeur, and his mom, Wanda, who is fighting cancer, attended. Vivian's husband, Charles, came with their daughter, Tricia. Charles did not utter a word. He was very quiet. Most of the town came and paid their respects at the funeral. Halfway through the ceremony, Tricia started to weep loudly. Dorothy brought her elsewhere, and the crying died down. I noticed that Dorothy looked tired. It must have been tough to take care of Tricia. She's been having multiple breakdowns. I can't blame her. With the loss of her mother and her boyfriend being accused as the killer, it must have taken a toll on her. I feel sorry for the whole family. September 6, 1995. The town of Painscreek is quickly becoming a ghost town. The population has decreased drastically over the years. Ever since the deaths occurred, it seems that more and more people are actively looking to leave this town. It's sad to see a once lively town become what it is now. December 2nd, 1995. It's been almost 6 months since Vivian was killed. Her death still bothers me. Why was she killed? What was the killer's motives? She was someone who had earned the love and respect of the community. No employee of hers, nor any citizen of Painscreek reaped any benefit from her passing. It doesn't make sense. February 20th, 1996, Painscreek Community Hospital has officially closed. The remaining patients have been allocated to other hospitals that will provide suitable services for them. To be honest, it's hard to watch them leave. I wonder if the day will come when I will be reassigned somewhere else. Okay. That is James Howard's story. That was an achievement I just received. So he had a diary. Okay. That's his diary. And, let's go ahead and close that. And this looks like I need a key. Okay, so I don't have a key yet. Let's see, my name is Janet Kelly. Expires in 2001. I have a camera. Brand new 2.1 megapixel. Okay, and then the letter. Perfect. Okay. Can I not read these? Apparently not. Okay, so I need a key or a code, it looks like.
Hi, this is Steven. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay, who? Okay, so we don't know a Steven. That's interesting.
Hi, this is Steven. I just wanted to make sure the package was sent. Again, I'm currently at Anne's courtyard. Any extra info you have would be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Talk to you later.
Okay. That's nice. Got some teas. We got a microwave. Plug. Okay, here we go. Vivian Roberts, successful businesswoman and wife of ex-mayor, found dead in front of her home. Third death to strike Painscreek in less than a year. Vivian Roberts, the wife of ex-mayor Charles Roberts, was found dead in front of her home at 1 Maple Drive, Painscreek. At 1:15 a.m., Mary Martinez, a maid currently working at the mansion, was retrieving the morning paper when she saw Vivian's body. She immediately called 911. The Painscreek Sheriff James Howard arrived shortly, and the victim was pronounced dead. The time of death was estimated between 11 p.m. last night and 1 a.m. this morning. The body is currently at the coroner's office waiting for an autopsy. The people of Painscreek have started grieving for her. Candles and flowers were being placed at the gates in front of her home where she was found. Vivian was indeed a person whom many respected and adored. Her success in business, her loyalty to her family, and her love for the people of Painscreek are unsurpassed. She will be missed. Okay. Missing. Painscreek PD, County of NL, Joshua S. Taylor, November 3rd, 1989. Date of birth, January 23rd, 1976. He was 13, male, biracial, red, brown eyes. Height was 5 foot. Weighed 80 pounds. Last seen on the playground. With any information, please contact the sheriff at 700-498-9870. Last seen 4 Pebble Lane, across the river on the playground. He was wearing his favorite blue jacket and has a scar below his left eye. Okay, so blue jacket, scar. Moon Cafe, 35 Black Pine Road, Painscreek, NL. Come check out our selection of exquisite recipes to taste. Lattes are known as the best in the country. Come and have a chat. In partnership with Anne's Courtyard Inn and Suites, if you show our baristas your receipt or room tag, you will receive a free cup of our signature Moon Latte. Lunch and dinner is only $9.99. Those were good prices. Okay, flashlight. Store item in inventory. Love it. I don't see a battery drain, so I think we're probably good there. Lots of duct tape. Ooh, a map. Okay. Sheriff's Outpost. Painscreek River. Hillsdale. Hunting grounds. Postal, I'm assuming, is important. Courtyard is going to be important. Looks like photography is important. The church will be important. There's the cemetery. We have the code for that padlock. Mayor's mansion. and community hospital. All right. Okay, so we can hit M to load it. Perfect. Don't think there's anything in here that I needed other than bleach. I needed bleach. Okay. So at the sheriff's office, I'm going to make a note here because I feel it's probably important. Sheriff's office. File cab. I need key / code. And then his desk needs a key. Was the filing cabinet a code or a key? Looks like a code and a key? Okay, well, anyway. We need to remember we'll have to... Hopefully we'll find that somewhere and be able to come back. Okay. Well, we're done with the sheriff's office. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The music's nice. Notice, closed for good. Looks a little like blood. Huh. I didn't find a... Did I miss a key? Did we miss a key? I must have missed the key. Right? I mean... Is there a key in here? No. Okay. Did I miss a key? I already got a flashlight. Is it hanging on the wall? No. Right? I don't see anything. Did I lose a key? Can I jump over? Huh. Did I misplace it? Okay, so there's a cemetery gate. Maybe I'm just super de-dupery special. Okay, so walk in. Exit. The story of Tonti. I've already read that. Oh my god, it's sitting right there. Oh, I'm so special. James Howard, Painscreek Sheriff Department, Vivian Roberts murder case report, August 6th, 1995. This report is an update of what happened to Vivian Roberts. Scott Brooks, the only suspect of this murder case, was apprehended a few days after Vivian's body was found. According to our investigation, someone saw Scott around 11:30 p.m. near the woods north of the mansion. Two hunters were looking for more wood for their bonfire when they heard shouting. They witnessed Scott and Vivian arguing. However, they were too far to hear the content of the argument. 6 months prior to Vivian's death, Scott was fired from working at the mansion. She cited Scott for tardy work and rebellious behavior. She also prohibited Scott from visiting the mansion and meeting Tricia, who by then had a close relationship with Scott. We are currently investigating the case. Scott is our main suspect in Vivian's murder. Dated August 6, 1995. James Howard, Painscreek Sheriff Department. Okay. Looks like the old gate key. We want to store that. Okay, well, we can cross off the desk. Cross that off. Can't we? Okay. There we go. Yes, I know. Left sprint. Very cool. What's my map? So I'm here. Annie's Courtyard is straight ahead. Okay, this is Annie's Courtyard. And there's a car. What is this? Oh, this is the Moon Cafe. Bar special, happy hour, 6 to 10, half price martinis, half price sangria. Red and white. $3 any clue a favor. Blue light bottles for $2.50. $2 off Scarfette. Tuesday nights. Okay. Ooh, there's stuff in there. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and enter. All right. Untouched bottles of wine. We should touch them.
Hi, this is Oliver Gibson. I just wanted to thank you for letting me borrow your toolbox and shovel. I'm currently out of town for a few days, and I didn't get the chance to return it yet. In the case you need them, it's currently sitting in my photo lab. Ask Mrs. Patterson for my spare key.
Okay, Mrs. Patterson with a spare key. Old-fashioned way to listen to music. Dart scoring. Wonder why I need to know this. But okay. Can I play darts? That is going to be a no. Welcome, enjoy your stay in Painscreek. Take a chance to explore the surroundings. Traverse up the slopes of Black Pine Mountains and take a jaw-dropping views. Or take a hike on our trails towards Cherry Creek Lake. Spend the night at Ann's Courtyard and Inn and Suites. Enjoy the 5-star room service it provides. There are many amazing things you can experience here. Explore the area. Robert's Estate. Moon Cafe acclaimed coffee has been known as one of the reasons people come to Painscreek. If you haven't had something from there yet, we highly recommend you visit and taste for yourself. And Hunter's Trail. Another of Painscreek's prides are hunting. Okay. Steve's Barber Shop. Sunday worship at the Trinity Church. Come and join us for fellowship every Sunday at 8 a.m. I'm guessing if you would like to schedule a confession, please contact Father Matthews. Bible studies from 8 to 7:30. Okay. We already saw that. What can you do if you're locked out of your own car? A Slim Jim. Also known as the lockout tool, is used primarily for breaking into cars. It's a thin strip of metal that is 24 inches in length. Don't care about the sizes. It is a very popular tool for car thieves, as a Slim Jim allows one to unlock the automobile doors without the use of a lockpick. It works on the levers and interconnecting rods in the door handle in the car door and avoids dealing with the locking mechanism itself. The hooked end of the tool is thin enough to be slipped between the car door's window and the rubber seal, catching the rods that connect to the locking mechanism. I don't think we need to worry about that, but looks like we're going to probably have to find a Slim Jim. We already saw that. Annual Fall Festival going on. And gone but not forgotten. Commemorate all the lives lost 20 years ago. A word from Father Matthews. Okay. Very nice. Here's the key that you requested. 7 Black Pine Road. Okay, so key for 7 Black Pine Road. Okay. Okay, so I don't have anything there. We got some darts. The Painscreek Herald. Painscreek Community Hospital closes its doors after 60 years of service. Fund embezzlement suspected as a key factor by Jonathan Walker. Painscreek Community Hospital, one of the leaders in long-term rehabilitation for the elderly in Newland, finally closes its doors after 60 years of service. The Painscreek Community Hospital first opened its doors in 1936, serving as a humble abode for treating patients and providing boarding for those in need of prolonged treatment. Vivian Roberts, a successful businesswoman, saw the need to revamp the hospital in the early 70s. She founded the Roberts Relief Foundation with the main purpose to support the needs of the village of Painscreek. Starting with the hospital. By the early 80s, the population of the village and the local areas had started to decline rapidly. Many young people who went to college did not return, and the number of seniors were quickly rising with the increased need. Painscreek Community Hospital marks an end to the services it provided for the past 60 years. This was on February 21st, 1996. So after Vivian died in 95. And the price of it was 60 cents. I would like to go back to the 90s for that sake. Okay, here we go. Neil Merle, 201. Stephen Moss also checked into 201, but he did not check out. Okay, so that's interesting. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. And I was able to prevent you all from hearing it. I do think it's interesting that they did not put phone numbers. Okay, well, anyway, that's available to us. Champagne. Case of Da Vinci wine. Okay, so those are all locked. There we go. Okay. 204, 202, and 203. Now, do they open up these? Okay, so that doesn't work there. Okay. So my guess is those are just for the rooms. Okay. Bathroom. Feel like that'd be relatively an uncomfortable experience. Can't read that. Okay. 2 and 4. Pretty sure you can't. That toilet's unusable. Okay. I'll leave the door open. Okay. So once I use the key, it disappears from my inventory, so that's good. And this one's got a fancy rug. Definitely can't use that toilet. Okay, pick up. Open. Nothing there. Nothing there. No, I don't have a key here, but late rent fee due. Dear Stephen M., thank you for your rent payment as stated in your rental agreement. However, when rent payments are not received by 0404, you must pay additional rent because of a late charge due or because you did not qualify for the rent discount. The required additional amount was not included in your payment and is therefore due now. Please send the additional required amount of $85 at once to bring your credit balance up to date and remove it from the delinquent list. This amount must be paid within 7 days from the date of this notice. Thank you for your prompt cooperation. Sincerely, Rosalie P. Past due. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything else for right now. But we do want to get into Stephen Moss, room 201. And then there's also I guess it's a blue car. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Nice building. So I want to go to looks like 7 Black Pine Road. So There's Black Pine Road. 16. Moon Cafe. 30. 34. Holy. I'm sorry, what? Sorry, we're closed. 28. This is a very nice little courtyard area. So this is 20. Okay. The playground. What is this? 4. Okay. This is really nice. Quite pretty. Okay, so there's my car. So there's 4, 6. What number is this? Another 4. 22. 26. 9. Can't climb it. Nice. No alcohol, no drugs, no smoking, no weapons. Okay, so there's 4. Here's 7. In there, okay. It did say 7, right? Keys written on a piece of paper. How do I see my documents again? Journal J. I didn't keep that, I guess. There's 9. $34. Post office. I need to get over there, maybe. Hold on. It's so confusingly laid out here. Jeez. This one let me in. Okay. hospital. Okay, the hospital's open. Let's see. Visitor log. Matthew Brooks visit Trisha Roberts. Gerald Lean, Hillary Lean. Matthew visited Trisha again. Peters, Riley. Have no idea who they visited. Huh. Okay. Reception area, please be seated. I'd like a glass of water. Okay. If Father Matthew forgets his key, place it under the flower pot next to the church. Okay, church key. Key, flower, pot, church. Uh, 1946. Ex Nilo Fit. 46. Okay. Space occupancy. 102 has 2 beds, Wanda T. 201 has 2 beds, second floor, Teresa and Jan. 203 is Trissa, single bed. 204 is Sharon. 206 is Harold. Okay. What is this? Exam room A. Elevators aren't going to work, are they? Stairs, okay. Who's that? Medical records, okay. Nurse station and emergency center. Operating room. Wanda, I'm sorry. What? 43. Okay, F. Store that. Don't know what that is. Are ghosts real? In Search for the Truth of the Dead by Rebecca Bloomfield. What happens when a person dies? Does soul leave the body and head towards some far-off light? These are questions that mankind has been asking since the beginning of our existence. Yet there is still no concrete scientific explanation that can prove that such things exist. But what if they are real? More importantly, what if that person has unfinished business here on the earthly plane? According to Nathaniel Anderson, spiritualist and writer of Spirits of the Dead, the spirit world is very real and everyone is destined to go there after leaving their physical body. However, when the people die with resentment in their heart, they are unable to pass through the gates towards their designated realm in the spirit world. This is due to the things that they were affected by while they were here on Earth. We call these lost souls ghosts. Ghosts are spirits in an unhealthy state. Some of them seek revenge, but almost all of them seek some sort of form of resolution. Depending on the level of hurt they receive before passing and their level of maturity while on Earth, the levels of resolution range from lesser indemnity to greater indemnity. Okay. Need a handyman? Have odd jobs that you need done by a dependable, experienced, and friendly guy? Scott Brooks. Cute. Ooh, is this the hotel? Can I keep this? Can I? No? Okay. Well, oh, I did. Oh, good. So here we go. So, hospital. Okay. Okay. So we have a basement, first floor, and second floor. Let's see what we got here. Anything else of importance? No. So let's see if we can open these are. Here we go. What is this? Medical record room. We do want that. Okay. Diary. November 15th, 1995. Derek visits me every day. Sometimes he smuggles the snacks that I like, knowing that I would never get them from the nurses. Other times he brings me flowers. They smell so wonderful. He knows that I love Sense and Sensibility and reads me a chapter or two every time he's here. If he doesn't have to drive Charles for a few days, he stays past visiting hours and sleeps on the armchair tending to my needs during the night and gives the nurses a break. He's such a good kid. December 2nd, 1995. My hair is falling off more now. I really don't like the chemotherapy sessions. They make me throw up afterwards. Every time Derek visits me, it pains me to see him holding back his tears. I want to comfort him, saying that I'm getting better, but my appearance betrays me. December 16th, 1995. Sometimes I wonder if my life had any meaning at all, having mostly worked my whole life for the Roberts family. What will people say at my funeral? Will Derek think of me as a mother who was always there for him? I would have done so much more if only there was more time. Okay, so that's Derek's mother. Don't know who that is right now. Okay, the office is locked as well. But it looks like that needs a key card. Okay, well, if I remember correctly, isn't medical records right here? Medical. What? No. Okay. Okay, well, that was quick. Medical condition report, 2/25/1982. Raymond Brown, 34 Black Pine Road. Heart disease. Patient needs to be monitored daily. He relies heavily on his medication, and without the appropriate care, he could die. Prescriber information is Maureen Hamby on 7 Pebble Lane. Okay. Aceway Insurance. Paxaban. Once a day. Prescriber information, Jeff Schneider. Wanda Tyler. This is on 10/4/1992. Wait, when was the date for that? It was 2/28/225. Okay, that's weird. Other specify cancer. Henry Johnson, family physician. Patient is aware. Repair this port. Okay. Kyle Thornton, 8 Silver Lake Boulevard. Stroke. Some guy named Jeff. Okay. That was 8/3/1982. 5/21/1985. Marlon Fox. Diabetes or hypoglycemia. Jeff as well. And then 6/26/1995, Rebecca Harder. Known allergies is pollen. Oh, Hunter. 22 Black Pine Road. She had seizures, blackouts. Okay. Interesting. James Comley. This is 4/7/1985, but I have no idea what he has. He's just allergic to nuts. Bonnie Ramsey, 10/16/1987. Allergic to almonds, had heart disease. Albert Rhodes, he's a cardiologist. Andrew Reed on 9/23/1994. Alcohol dependence, mentally or emotional illness. Henry Johnson. Okay. Jason Gomez, 3/14/93. Diabetes or hypoglycemia. Maureen Hamby. Interesting. Okay. Wanda Tyler again on 10/4/1992. Aceway Insurance. It's a day. Henry. Raymond Brown. Aceway Insurance again. This is on 2/28/82. And then Kyle Thornton. Okay. Bonnie Ramsey. Peripheral. Andrew Reed. Marlon Fox. Okay. Purpose of this form is to provide the patient with necessary information that they need to give their employer to help the employer make decisions about accommodating the patient, providing disability leave, or assisting if patient can work. Notes to physician. This form is not intended for workers' compensation board. For a work-related injury or illness, the required WCB forms must be completed. This form does not replace forms related to an employee's ability to work that are required by workers' compensation, third-party or employer-funded medical benefits. Where choices are indicated below, please mark your selection. Please sign and date both pages 1 and 2 and keep a copy of this form. There are numbers written up there. It's like 533 598. When completing this form, disclose any information necessary to meet the purpose of the form. Typically, it is not necessary to provide a diagnosis or treatment information. This is for Kyle Thornton. 8/3/1982. Permanent. Health, okay. Agent Andrew Reed. September 23rd, 1994. Temporary for 2 to 4 weeks. 10/22/1994. Henry Johnson, okay. Interesting. Okay. Read. Can somebody let Catherine know that I found her missing pin and I placed it one of the drawers of the lobby if she's wondering. I found it in the basement storage. She needs to take better care of her things. Okay.
Hello again, Miss Roberts. How are you doing? What should we talk about today? The nurses have notified me that you haven't been eating your meals. Is there something wrong with the food? We know that currently this is a rough time for you. Your father has been asking for you. He wants to know if he can talk to you.
Okay. So, Catherine. This is nice equipment. Start. So, Catherine. So she had that pin. What was, there was a date on the back of that pin. It was 64? 1964. Let's see if that's her code. Logbook, okay. May 19th, 1993. Norma Jefferson was admitted to PCH at 10:24 a.m. Her son found her on the side of the bed and immediately called us. We tried to reach Dr. Johnson, but we were not able to after third try. We gave up and called Dr. Schneider, who is not supposed to be on duty. It's the third time that we failed to reach Dr. Johnson. He's never been unreachable this many times before. June 4th, 1993. Susan has been sick 3 days in a row. With Catherine calling in sick at the last moment, tonight's staff will be extremely short-handed. I have agreed to do a double shift this weekend. June 20th, 1993. It is unfortunate that 8-year-old Timothy Scott drowned. Rumor was that he was trying to retrieve his toy and lost his grip. He was alone while everyone else were playing in the playground. His body was found 3 hours later in the river near the hunting cabin. June 26, 1993. I was at the end of the hallway when I saw a young lady standing outside Dr. Johnson's office. It was 11:15 p.m. and the visiting hours were over. I called out to her. She turned to me and promptly walked away. I couldn't be exactly sure, but I thought she looked drenched. I looked out of the window. It wasn't raining. Okay, so I need to find Maureen, Lisa, and Susan. Let's see here. This looks good. Okay, so the basement is locked. Bolted from the other side, it looks like. $201. What key do I have? Oh, I don't have a room key. Okay. What is this? Room 205. Okay. $206. Is heaven real? Apparently, by the way, somebody leaves milk there. That's pretty sure I did not open those. Dear Nicole, I was so glad when I got your letter. I'm sorry too, and thank you for letting me choose where we bury our time capsule. I have a few ideas in my mind, and I want you to pick one for me. Playground, behind hunting cabin, cemetery. And there's blood on it. Okay. Put that there. Dear Hannah, I heard from my mom that you're not feeling well and I have to be in the hospital from now on. So I wrote this letter to say I'm really sorry for what I said to you last time. I just wanted our time capsule to be perfect. When you get better, you can put anything you want in our time capsule and you can decide where we should bury it, I promise. I really hope you get well soon. I miss you. Please write back to me. P.S. You can pass your letter to my mom. She works in the hospital as a nurse. Nicole. Interesting. Jeez, this is huge. All right. Going for an hour and 15 minutes. I may have to call it quits for now, but I will pick it up later. Yeah. Yeah. That, it's about the first, hour 15 of this game. It looks like it's going to be a lot of, like, hunting and looking for stuff. I definitely enjoy those kind of games. I like looking for clues and reading and getting all the lore and all the side information. We haven't really gotten very far. But in the next time I'll try to play a little bit longer. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day and thank you for watching.